Hey everybody, Phil87 here and welcome back to the channel. We got one of your favorite videos, Marquee matchup predictions. I'm very happy to say that last week we got 75% right. The only one that we definitely got wrong was we didn't predict Bayern versus Monga Blash. Is that how you said the name? Oh, I don't know. That's weird names. But so it's very high shoes to fill. I have to get at least 75% just to make sure it is the same as last week, and it's a hit. First of all, I think we might do that because uh, doing my research, I noticed that there are a lot of good games like Lazio versus Roma, Inter versus Juventus, Ajax versus Feyenoord. But what's the problem with these ones? Like Home and Inter were last week, Ajax was last week, so it does narrow a little bit to what we can get this week. But still, I do have some just one doubt basically, because I think the other ones will be in. I really think that I'll tell you which one I think I have the doubt. I'll tell you, and then you'll decide if you want to go what I did, or if you decide. You decide. I tried to lighten the way, and then you decide where you want to go. Another thing I want to tell you guys is because of these 80 plus, 81 plus, I think it was the 80 plus. Sorry about that. It was the 80 plus that ruined everything because last week we did have the 81 plus and the other one, the 81 to 87, and non-rares were actually very cheap. I think with the 80 plus, non-rares just shoot up. I noticed that they are really expensive. They're like 200, 300, sometimes 400 more expensive than last week. So I think might have been that. But let's go to the analysis. Let's see which teams that are going to be in. Okay, the first one I'm gonna say it's gonna be Galatasaray versus Besiktas. Someone asked me about the requirements, so I'm just gonna say the requirements that I think. I think this is one of those that's gonna request only players from the Turkish league, maybe a silver player. That's what I'm thinking. So uh, I got these. They're very off nation, but they were like the cheapest ones. I think were 800. 800. That's too much. Then another marquee matchup. It's gonna be Porto versus Benfica. My team will be in action in the marquee matchups. If you want to make money in real life, bet on Porto because Benfica is playing so bad, and Benfica has like a mental block against Porto. They always either they lose or they draw, but most times they lose, especially because we're going to Porto's stadium, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. So yeah, Memba is the most cheap one, and then you got Chiquinho. I think this one was gonna come, and I think the requirement is gonna be probably one player from Porto and one player from Benfica. Then this one, look, this one has to be in. You remember that time I said it was Bayern versus Leverkusen a few weeks ago? Yeah, I really think this is the one because it's Liverpool and United are in first place. I think they have the same points, but even I can even check that. I can even check that. Let me check. But I'm pretty sure Premier League classification. Look, yeah, they're both in first place with 33 points. So whoever wins this match, whoever wins this match, going to be in first place in the best league in the world. So if EA doesn't put this one, it's because they want to screw us. That's the only way. But, and here's the bad news, why do I think they're going to put this one? Because these players are really expensive. Like this one was 950 when I checked, and this one was 900. So I really think they might put this one. I really think they might put this one. Then we have another. Yes, I know. I put two British, well, two Premier League games in. I know, but remember, EA already done this. So yeah, we have Fulham versus Chelsea. We have Fulham versus Chelsea. Uh, I this is one of those that I have the doubt, and as you can see, I have a 15 down here. I have a 15 down here. So we got these. It can either be this one, Fulham versus Chelsea, or it can be Leverkusen versus Dortmund. But we already had a very high-profile game. We had a very high-profile game on last week marquee matchups. So I really don't know if this one's gonna come. But if I put this one because I'm like really doubtful in these two teams. So I really think it might either can be this one or this one. So I put this one as a bonus just in case you guys don't want to invest in this team, because I don't think this one's gonna come. Or again, this one can come because EA wants to trick us. They won't put this one, and they'll put this one and this one. So I don't know what EA is thinking. It's really hard to know what they're thinking. I don't have a crystal ball to guess. I don't have. So requirements on this one is going to be probably one player of each, or two players from Liverpool or United. Will be one player from. Sorry guys, I'm gonna pick up a call. I'll be right. Sorry about that, guys. Calls from the girlfriend sometimes can be really important things. So I had to cut it there. But just to conclude, really fast. Like I was saying, I'm very doubtful about this one and this one. But again, like I mentioned before, it can be this one. I think these three are the biggest gamble here. In my opinion, the safest bet would be to invest in these two clubs, not in these two players, because this is where I'm going to invest. I think this one is the safest one to bet because it's a very historical rivalry. Funnily enough, none of them are in first place, but they are in second place with the same amount of points. I just remember that. So I think this one is gonna come. This one, because it's going to be, like I mentioned, I think it might be just players from the Turkish league. Because let's be honest, Portuguese league is better than the Turkish league. I think they might have just Turkish league players or Turkish players, because I already done that before. So I think the safest bet would be on Porto versus Benfica, because again they might trick us here, and this is one that is actually very expensive to invest, or you can go here. So guys, that's gonna be my video for today. It's quite a fast one for what I usually release. So thank you for being here, and I will see you on the next video tomorrow with Team of the Week predictions. Guys, please, if you can, leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon. Tell me if you think it's going to be different teams, because I know I haven't put a French team. There might be a French team, like an unknown derby for me, or an unknown classic for me from the middle of the board teams. I don't know. I don't know all the leagues of the world. So if you see that I missed one, that obvious, you can tell me. And guys, if you share the video, look, I'm gonna be honest. I always seen a lot of YouTube videos, chief YouTubers, and I'll share and comment like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And karma, now here I am asking you to share and comment and like and all that stuff. So now I understand why they did all of that. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Bye. Peace out. And here is the red button. Bye.